After a 6-game road trip, the Pacifics finally return home tonight to wonderful Albert Park in downtown San Rafael. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to this presentation of San Rafael Pacifics Baseball on PacificsBaseball.com. Greg Moraz with you live from the ballpark on a beautiful Friday night. It was a rough go for San Rafael, dropping all 3 games of the series in Vallejo. San Rafael dropped Tuesday night's decision 3-2, Wednesday night 4-3 in extra innings, and last night 4-3. San Rafael took a 3-2 lead in the top of the 6th inning thanks to a Brent Gillespie solo homer. San Rafael would get the bases loaded in the inning and would not score anymore, and that proved costly as Vladimir Gomez in the bottom of the inning hit a 2-run blast that gave Vallejo a 4-3 lead, one that they would not relinquish. Tonight, San Rafael sends Angel Mejia to the hill, who is making his 3rd start against the Stompers. He is 0-2 against Sonoma with 3 earned runs allowed in his last start, which went 5 1/3 innings back on July 29th. And on July 18th in Sonoma, he gave up 4 earned runs in 3 1/3 innings. Going tonight for Sonoma is righty Tyrell Harris. He's 3-1 with a 2.13 ERA. He had a complete game shutout in his last start, which came against San Rafael back on Saturday. He walked 8 and struck out 7 during that start. Sonoma comes in 10-5 in the second half. San Rafael at 6-9. The Pacifics are 4 games back of the Stompers in the association lead. A sweep for San Rafael would put them just 1 game back of Sonoma entering the home stretch. A Stomper sweep would put them 7 games up on San Rafael going into the home stretch as well. San Rafael, starting tonight, has 6 games left against the Stompers this season. We will take a break. When we come back, it's the highlights portion of our program, followed by an interview with Brent Gillespie. This is the San Rafael Pacifics pregame show on PacificsBaseball.com. We hope that you enjoyed the highlights segment of the program, along with our conversation with Brent Gillespie. The Matt Kavanaugh Show is coming up soon, but first, the starting lineups. First for the visiting Sonoma Stompers, managed by Takashi Miyoshi. The Stompers come in at 10-5 in the second half, a league best 38-16 overall, and on the road this season they are 20-7. The Stompers against San Rafael this season are 14-7. They are 5-4 here in San Rafael. Matt Hibbert leads off. He is playing center field. Scott David bats second. He is at third base. Hitting third and DHing is reigning league MVP Joel Carranza. Cleaning up and at first base is Daniel Baptista. Hitting fifth, just off the inactive list, is Brennan Metzger. Hitting 6th and catching, Isaac Wenrick. Batting 7th and playing second base is Yuki Yasuda. Hitting 8th and in right field, Marcus Bradley. And batting 9th, playing shortstop, Derek Fox. On the hill today for Sonoma is the veteran righty, Tyrell Harris, who enters with a record of 3-1, an ERA of 2.13, 50 2/3 innings of work, 12 earned runs on 31 hits, 22 walks to 61 strikeouts. The key with Tyrell Harris is command. He walked 8 in his complete game one-hitter against San Rafael back on July 29th. He struck out 7 in that performance. In his last 2 starts, he has allowed just 1 earned run over his last 17 innings. Against San Rafael, he has walked at least 4 in 3 of his 4 starts. He has not walked more than 2 in a start against anybody else. So, quite remarkable when you think about Tyrell Harris and his command in terms of how it has wavered so greatly in games against the Pacifics. Matt Kavanaugh's San Rafael Pacifics come in at 23-31. They are 6-9 in the second half. They are 4 games back of Sonoma, and at home they are 13-11. Leading off in left field is Demetrius Moore. Batting second and playing shortstop, Juan Herrera. Cameron Monger is in center field tonight, batting third. Jake Taylor moved to the cleanup spot. He is at first base. Brent Gillespie hits fifth. He is the designated hitter. Batting 6th and at third base is Zach Goldstein. Hitting 7th and catching is Ricky Gingras. Hitting 8th and in right field, Miles Williams. And batting 9th at second base is Aaron Brill. On the hill today for San Rafael is the Dominican righty Angel Mejia, who is 1-2 this season with an ERA of .540 in his 4 starts in San Rafael, 20 innings of work, 12 earned runs, 21 walks, 17 strikeouts, 6 hit by pitches, and an opponent's batting average of .257. We will take a break, and when we come back, it's time for the Matt Cavanaugh Show, and then we'll play our highlights portion once more as we get ready for what is now going to be determined a 7:15 first pitch here in San Rafael. Cavanaugh Show coming up after this.
For a very special ceremony, please welcome Pacific's Vice President, Kim McGinnis.
In recognition of this accomplishment, Gary Phillips, our mayor of San Rafael, has proclaimed today, August 4th, 2017, Stacy Piagno Day. Congratulations from the Pacifics and all the other members of the clubs in our organization. It's an honor to have you as part of our league.
At this time, we ask you to please rise and remove your caps.
Oh dear, I'm having a bad hair day.
In honor of America and the brave men and women who serve our great nation at home and around the world, we present tonight's national anthem as performed by the Marin Girls Chorus. The Marin Girls Chorus is a Marin nonprofit institution dedicated to empowering girls and young women through music education and the joy of group singing. Enrollment is open to girls from kindergarten through high school. Founded by Martha Wall in 1988 and led today by our artistic director, Grace Renaud. Singing the national anthem, please welcome the Marin Girls Chorus.
This is Kim Mafato for Northgate Acoustics. The primary focus at Northgate Acoustics is the installation of suspended acoustical salient walls, including wood, fabric,
A beautiful rendition of the national anthem by the Marin Girls Chorus. We are just about ready for baseball here in San Rafael. A 7:15 first pitch after a proclamation given to Sonoma Stompers starting pitcher Stacy Piagno, who became just the third woman since 1950 to win a game in a men's professional league. She won her start back on June 15th against the Pittsburgh Diamonds when she went 7 innings of 1-run baseball, and proclaimed by the mayor of San Rafael, Gary Phillips, it is Stacy Piagno Day here in San Rafael. Sonoma will send Matt Hibbert, Scott David, and Joel Carranza to the plate. The first 3 do in the inning. Defensively for San Rafael, Demetrius Moore is in left field, Cameron Monger is in center field, and in right field is Miles Williams. At third base, Zach Goldstein. At shortstop, Juan Herrera. At second base, Aaron Brill. And at first base is Jake Taylor. Ricky Gingras is doing the catching for the righty Angel Mejia. Mejia 1-2 with a 5.40 ERA. 20 innings of work, 12 earned runs on 19 hits. He has walked 21 to 17 strikeouts. In his 2 starts combined against Sonoma, he's gone 8 2/3 innings and has allowed 7 earned runs on 10 hits. He's issued a combined 11 walks. Matt Hibbert will lead off for Sonoma. Veteran center fielder hitting at .285 with 3 homers and 33 driven in. In the series against San Rafael, last weekend he went just 1 for 10. Right-handed hitter, we're underway. First pitch fastball runs away. 7:18 first pitch time. 74 degrees at first pitch. It's a really overcast day in San Rafael today. Fastball low outside corner for a called strike. 1-1. Hibbert, right-handed hitter, the pitch. Swing and a drive down the right field line. Miles Williams giving chase. He dives. He cannot make the play, but it's a foul ball in the count 1-2. Hibbert, riding a 3-game hitting streak at the moment, has hit safely in 8 of his last 10. His last series here in San Rafael, he was 5 for 13. Has scored a run in 4 of his last 6 games played against San Rafael specifically. 1-2 from Mejia. Swing and a little nubber right side of the infield. Brill charges in, picks it up, tosses to first, and that's how the game begins. 1 away. And the batter, Scott David. David, the third baseman, batting left-handed, a .293 average with 3 homers and 42 driven in. David, a 2015 Pittsburgh Diamond. Won the Pacific Association batting title. First pitch from Mejia. Fastball, a strike at the knees. Mejia has a first pitch strike percentage of 65, which is somewhat remarkable for somebody who has more walks than strikeouts. Fastball runs away. 1-1. Spent his first 40 games last year, did David, with Quebec of the Can-Am League. The pitch, breaking ball, a strike on the outside, 1-2. Mejia, a 3-pitch guy, a fastball, curve, and a changeup. Fastball ranges from 85 to 88. The righty rocks back and delivers the 1-2. Fastball runs away at the belt. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Scott David. Was picked up for the final 9 games of last season with Sonoma. 2-2. Swing and a line drive down the left field line, foul. Count remains at 2-2 on the lefty David. Stompers have 4 lefties, 4 righties, and a switch hitter in the lineup tonight. Fastball, ring it up, strike 3 on the outside. 2 gone. And the batter, Joel Carranza. The reigning league MVP, Carranza, in his 4th year as a member of the Stompers. He's hitting .316, which leads all qualifiers on the Stompers. 10 homers and 49 RBI, leading the team in both of those categories. First pitch to Carranza, a strike on the inside corner. Goldstein at third, playing just off the line. Brill on the outfield grass at second. 0-1. Breaking ball, just misses high. 1 ball and 1 strike. Shadows creeping in. Moving out towards left field. 1-1. Swing and a drive deep to right field. Williams going back. He's at the track. He's at the wall, and that ball is gone. An opposite field home run for Joel Carranza. His 11th of the year, and Sonoma strikes first. It's 1-0. That's the first home run that Angel Mejia has given up this season. RBI number 50 for Carranza. In his last 4 games at this ballpark, he's driven in 5 runs.
First baseman, number 44, Daniel Baptista.
This season, Carranza has 5 home runs in this ballpark. First pitch, fastball, a strike to Daniel Baptista. 268 average, 1 homer and 8 driven in. Fastball, a strike at the knees on the inside. Count is 0-2. Infield plays the pull on the lefty Baptista. Third-year Sonoma Stomper. The pitch. Change up, misses away. When San Rafael allows their opponent to score first this season, they are 7-20. The 1-2. Fastball just misses low and outside. Count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. San Rafael had Vallejo score first in 2 of the 3 games out at Wilson Park. 2-2, swing and a miss. Mejia with a breaking ball. 2 strikeouts in the inning, but a solo homer from Carranza, and the Stompers lead 1-0 after half an inning. Pacific's coming to bat against Tyrell Harris here on PacificSbaseball.com. Carranza a solo homer, and the Stompers strike first. 1-0 moving into the bottom of the first inning. Demetrius Morer, Juan Herrera, and Cameron Monger are the hitters due against Tyrell Harris. Defensively for Sonoma, Brennan Metzger in left field, Matt Hibbert in center field, Marcus Bradley in right field. At third base, Scott David. At shortstop, Derek Fox. At second base, Yuki Yasuda. At first base, Daniel Baptista. Behind the plate is Isaac Wenrick, and on the mound is Tyrell Harris.
Leading off for your Pacific.
Harris, 3-1 with a 2.13 ERA in 50 2/3 innings. This is his second start against San Rafael in this ballpark. He got a no decision on June 18th, going 7 innings, giving up 3 earned runs on 6 hits, didn't walk anybody, and struck out 8. Demetrius Morer steps in, back in the leadoff spot. First pitch to him. Breaking ball, misses low and inside. Morer hitting .264, no homers, and 17 driven in. 1 for 4 last night. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a high fly to right center field, playable for Marcus Bradley. The right fielder settles under, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Juan Herrera steps in. His average up to .255. 3 homers and 11 runs driven in. Had a grand slam taken away from him against Tyrell Harris on Saturday. First pitch, breaking ball in the inside corner for a strike. Herrera has hit safely in 7 of his last 10. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive down the right field line, staying fair. We will see Bradley dig it out, and Herrera into second with a stand-up double. And the Pacifics are in business. And the batter, Cameron Monger. Third double for Herrera.
Batting third for your Pacifics, center fielder, number 21, Cameron Monger.
Monger hitting .353, 4 homers and 12 driven in. He's hit safely in 17 of his first 19. The pitch. Check swing. And the peel to second. No swing, says Dean Poteet, the field umpire. Scott David playing just off the line at third. Harris will look back to second. This season, Sonoma has outscored San Rafael 21-10 in the first inning. 1-0 pitch. Change up, a strike on the outside. One nothing Sonoma, bottom of the first. One out double from Juan Herrera. Juan was 3 for 3 last night. 1-1. Change up, inside corner for a strike. 1-2. Deep and left is Brennan Metzger. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Curve from Harris. Monger went fishing. 2 gone.
Batting fourth for your Pacifics, sponsored by Alton Construction. First baseman, number 8, Jay Taylor.
Taylor hitting .297 with 15 homers and 51 runs driven in. David plays the line at third. First pitch, fastball runs upstairs. Taylor drove home a run with an RBI ground out in the first inning yesterday. Tied for the league lead in homers and RBI with the man on deck, Brent Gillespie. Herrera still at second after the one-out double. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Count at 1-1. Infield playing the overshift. Yasuda close to second base. The pitch. Fastball skips low. Good block by Wenrick. 2-1. Good crowd on hand here tonight. 2-1 from Harris. Breaking ball, lofted down the left field line. Long run in for Metzger. He will dive and make the catch. Tumbling over towards the line, and he saved a run. One hit, one left, and after one complete, it's 1-0 Sonoma here on PacificsBaseball.com. Are the hitters due? Metzger steps in, hitting .295, 3 homers and 19 runs driven in. Metzger, a Long Beach State alum. First pitch fastball from Mejia misses low and away. .1-0 pitch. Fastball, low and inside. 2-0. Metzger was on the inactive list for close to 2 weeks with a stomach virus, one that bothered him very badly. 2-0 pitch, fastball, a strike on the outside corner. Moorer playing shallow and left. The 2-1. Fastball, a strike, high outside corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mejia takes a deep breath. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a high pop. Down the right field line and out of play. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball from Mejia.
Yes, sir.
Sharp snapping curve. Metzger strikes out. That's 3 strikeouts in 5 batters faced for Angel Mejia. And the batter will be Isaac Wenrick. Wenrick hitting .298, 4 homers and 39 runs driven in. West Lawn, Pennsylvania native. Spent 2015 with the Stompers. Spent last season with the Florence Freedom of the Frontier League. First pitch, fastball. Misses just away. 1-0. 1-0 pitch, fastball, strike called on the outside. 1-1. Taylor plays the line at first. The pitch. Fastball runs upstairs. Two-one delivery. Swing and a pop-up out of play, third base side. 1-0 Stompers, top of the second inning. Difference a Joel Carranza. Solo homer. With 2 outs in the first. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a slice out of play, third base side. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a slow roller to second. Brill charges in, takes his time, hustles to first, seeing Wenrick sprint down the line. 2 away. And the batter, Yuki Yasuda.
Batting 7th for the Stompers. Second baseman, number 8, Yuki Yasuda.
Yuki Yasuda steps in, hitting .270, 5 homers and 33 driven in. First pitch from Mejia, fastball runs upstairs. Yasuda hit a home run in his last trip to Albert Park. 0-1, or rather 1-0, fouled back. Ball and a strike. Japanese native from Yokohama, Japan. He had been the one half of the Japanese double play combo of Masa Miyadera. Breaking ball, strike on the outside corner, 1-2. The wind and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul back. A good deflection on the foul ball. The 1-2. Breaking ball lined in the left field for a base hit. Hanging breaking pitch and the second 2-out hit of the day for the Stompers. The inning continues for Marcus Bradley.
Batting 8th for Sonoma, right fielder.
Hey, could you do me a favor at the break? Could you go to the ticket booth and tell Sam to leave 2 for my little sister?
Yes.
Okay. I'll write you down I'll write you down the name.
Marcus Bradley steps in, hitting .302 with 1 homer and 30 runs driven in. The pitch, fastball, runs away. 1-0 the count, former Cleveland Indians farmhand.
For the mascot race.
49th round pick out of Central Arizona College back in 2010. .1-0 pitch. Breaking ball. A strike on the outside corner.
Once again, I'm looking for Scotty.
Count at 1-1.
The Pacific's first base dugout, please.
Bradley with a league-leading 50 walks drawn. 1-1. Swing and a dribbler to the left side of the infield. Goldstein has it, fires on the run, in time, and the inning is over. 2-out single by Yasuda, stranded at first. 1 left. We go to the bottom of the second inning. 1-0 Stompers. This is San Rafael Pacifics Baseball on PacificsBaseball.com. Gillespie leads off against Tyrell Harris in the second. Gillespie hitting at .272, 15 homers and 51 driven in. Harris, the righty, delivers. First pitch breaking ball, misses low. Gillespie, a solo homer last night. He's driven in at least 1 run in 2 of his last 4 games. 1-0 pitch, swing and a high pop-up, shallow left field. Derek Fox, the shortstop, will back up, and Fox makes the catch. Gillespie retired, and the batter is Zach Goldstein. One of the most important things for San Rafael is taking some pitches tonight against Tyrell Harris. For whatever reason, Harris's command has been far worse against San Rafael than it has against any other team in the league. He's walked 22 total, and 17 of those have come against San Rafael. First pitch to Zach Goldstein. Slide piece misses low and away. .265 average with a homer and 12 driven in. Scott David plays in at third. 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball, nubbed foul. First base side, 1-1. Goldstein, acquired by San Rafael at the beginning of July from the Long Island Ducks of the Atlantic League. One pitch. Fastball runs upstairs. 2-1. 2-1 pitch, swing and a pop-up, out of play first base side. Count even at 2-2. Harris will step off. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bottom of the second inning. 1-0 Sonoma. Harris the delivery. Fastball runs high. Count goes full. Infield backs up. Payoff pitch. Fastball high, and Harris issues a walk to Goldstein. With Harris, when he loses command, he just loses the entire at-bat. It's one of those things where he loses the fastball once high, and he can never seem to recover. The batter now, Ricky Gingras. First pitch to Ricky, runner goes. Fastball runs away, throw down to second base. Goldstein in safely. 7th steal of the year for Goldstein. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Fastball high, and Harris is getting into that pattern again. 2-0. One out in the second. San Rafael looking to tie the ball game. 2-0 from Harris. Breaking ball driven out towards left center field. On the run is Metzger. He will make the catch and fire the ball back into the infield. Goldstein was about a third of the way to third base, so he didn't have any chance to tag up. 2 outs, and the batter, Miles Williams. Williams got the day off yesterday, trying to re-find his stroke at the plate. One of the things that Williams has had some issues with is taking breaking balls. He's taken a lot of breaking balls for strikes, and thus has fallen behind in the count early when he could be swinging at some hittable pitches. First pitch, fastball from Harris, runs inside, 1-0. David slightly back of third. On the outfield grass at short, Derek Fox. 1-0 pitch, bounces in, 2-0. "13 balls, 12 strikes for Tyrell Harris through an inning and 2/3. Harris the pitch. Breaking ball, dribbled in front of home plate. It came up and it got Miles Williams in the top of the eyes. He takes off his helmet, tries to walk it off. No time to react and get out of the way as the ball hit the plate and bounced straight up. And Williams is all right. He'll dig back in. Harris will go and converse with Isaac Wenrick. Two and one. 1-0 Sonoma, bottom of the second. San Rafael looking to tie the ball game with a base hit. Goldstein at second. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, now to play.
Oh, broken glass, fix it fast at Marin Auto Glass.
2 balls and 2 strikes. See if Harris decides to go low and away with a breaking pitch here. The 2-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed, and Harris gets out of the jam. Runner left at second for the second straight inning, and we move to the third. 1-0 Sonoma here on PacificSbaseball.com. And tomorrow, it's the presentation of the Alexis Bush Award to Jenny Foley, girls baseball pioneer, who in 1972 sued Little League Baseball for the right to play in the same league as boys. There will be a pregame ceremony honoring Jenny, and she will receive a 1-day contract to play for San Rafael. The Alexis Bush Award is presented by Perry's on Magnolia Restaurant. So if you haven't yet, get your tickets now by visiting PacificSbaseball.com. Derek Fox, Matt Hibbert, and Scott David will step in. Fox was acquired by Sonoma last week. First pitch from Mejia. Fastball for a strike on the outside. Hitting at .316 through his first week. The pitch. Fastball low from Mejia. This is 7th game played. Was released by Fargo Moorhead of the American Association. This is 3rd tour of duty with Sonoma. 1-1, changeup swung on and missed. Ball and 2 strikes on Fox, who's a switch hitter, batting from the left side. San Rafael does not have any righties, or rather lefties in their pen. 1-2, fastball runs upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Fox. Taylor plays the line at first, 2-2 deal. Swing and a dribbler foul, third base side. San Rafael, it's a big series. 2-2 pitch. Fastball runs low and away, and the count goes full. San Rafael 4 games behind Sonoma entering tonight, and just 6 games left head-to-head against the Stompers. Payoff pitch. Fastball, ring it up, strike 3 on the low outside corner. That's the 4th strikeout for Angel Mejia. His season high, 7, which came in his first home start against Vallejo back on July 12th. And the order goes back to the top for Matt Hibbert. Hibbert grounded out to second in his first at bat. Pitch on the way, fastball, runs high and in. The fastball command has been much better from Mejia so far tonight through his first 2 1/3 innings. 1-0 pitch, swing and a dribbler foul, third base side. 1-1. 2 hits for Sonoma, one of them a homer from Joel Carranza. 1 hit for San Rafael, that was Juan Herrera's double in the bottom of the first. 1-1. Breaking ball, misses high. Count at 2-1. The pitch. Fastball, low outside corner, called strike from Gary Frieders. The low outside strike on righties tonight has been something called consistently from Mejia. Mejia rocks back, gets the sign, and delivers. Fastball high, and the count goes full. And while you're happy that Mejia's command is far more under control, he already is at 50 pitches through 2 1/3. Payoff pitch. Fastball runs high, and Hibbert draws a walk. First free pass issued by Angel Mejia. You run your pitch count high if you're a strikeout guy because you work guys deep in at bats. So in this inning, a walk and a strikeout. And with just 1 out recorded in the inning, you've thrown 12 pitches. And so often if you're a strikeout guy, because you work the corners, you're going to throw a few balls, which means you're going to get a lot of 5, 6, 7 pitch at-bats. Toss over to first, and Hibbert dives back in. Scott David up. He is 0 for 1 with a looking strikeout. Hibbert 29 for 31 in steals. Another toss over. He leads the Stompers in that category. Has been a speedster, pestering teams in the Pacific Association going on 4 years now. The pitch. Fastball to David, misses low. 1-0. Last season, 25 steals with the Stompers in 57 games played. 32 stolen bases in 2015. His career high, 35, which came between Sonoma and Gary combined. 20 steals in 2014. 1-0 fastball, well high, 2-0 on David. 1-0 Stompers, top of the third. The difference, a solo homer from Joel Carranza. First homer that Angel Mejia has allowed in 5 starts. Two-oh pitch. Fastball, low inside corner, called strike. 2-1. Middle infield playing for 2. In Mejia's last start, he forced 1 double play. That was hit into by Derek Fox. 2-1, David fouls it back. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Toss over, and Hibbert back in safely. Takes his lead once again from first. 2.5 steps. Another pick over. He dives back in this time. Now the pitch. Change up just misses away. Tried to paint the high outside corner on Scott David, and it's a full count to the third straight hitter. So you're guaranteed to throw 18 pitches in this inning. Payoff pitch, runner goes. David swings and fouls it off of his left ankle, and he does not wear an ankle guard. So that's going to sting. Sonoma will hit and run more than anybody in the league. Enough confidence in their hitters to make contact on command in a hit and run, and most of the time they're going to have guys on base who can straight steal even if the batter misses the ball. Another toss to first, and Hibbert back in standing up. Moorer playing towards left center field. The pitch. Runner not going, fastball low. Back-to-back walks. 2 on with 1 out for Joel Carranza. Score update. Top of the 6th inning in Pittsburgh. It's 2-0 Vallejo. Admirals began the day 3 games back of Sonoma. 7-8 in the second half. And Vallejo seems to have clicked at the right time. First pitch to Carranza. Breaking ball misses away. Opposite field line drive homer. Back in the first. Goldstein plays the line at third. The pitch. Fastball low. 2-0. You think about the situations, Joel is going to be sitting dead red for a fastball in a 2-0 count. Unless Mejia, somewhat freaked by the home run in his last plate appearance against Carranza, may just decide to try and work away and see if Carranza will fish. 2-0 pitch. Fastball almost hits Joel. Count it 3-0. That was pitch number 61 for Mejia through 2 1/3 innings. Would he swing 3-0? The pitch. Fastball way low. And Mejia has walked the bases loaded. And that will warrant a visit from Nick DeBar to the Hill. Want to give you a reminder, join us tomorrow for the presentation of the Alexis Bush Award, thanks to our friends at Perry's on Magnolia. In 1972, Jenny Foley sued Little League Baseball for the right to play in the same league as boys. She won the lawsuit and became the first female to ever play Little League Baseball. The award is in memory of Alexis Bush, former Giants Batgirl, who tragically lost her life in a boating accident in the Farallon Islands back in 2012. Jenny will be awarded a 1-day contract to play for the Pacifics, and she will have an at-bat tomorrow. Jenny Foley is also a visual effects coordinator that has worked on over 50 blockbuster films, including the Spider-Man series. And we are hoping to have her on the air with us tomorrow night at some point. So the bases are packed with 1 out for Daniel Baptista. He struck out swinging in the first. You can force a double play grounder with somebody like Baptista, who does not run very well. The pitch. Fastball misses low and inside. 1-0. struck out on a curveball to end the first. Hibbert at third, David at second, Carranza at first. All reached on walks. 1-0. Change-up, a strike on the outside corner. You were expecting somewhat of a get-me-over pitch there after throwing 5 straight balls, but you have to also understand, not give the pitcher anything struggling this much command-wise. Swinging a ground ball right back to Mejia. He throws home for 1, and the return to first in time for 2. 1, 2, 3, double play, and the inning is over. 3 walks in the inning, but 2 left, and we go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Sonoma here on PacificsBaseball.com. Aaron Brill steps in, hitting .236 with a homer and 13 driven in. Right-handed hitter. Tyrell Harris starts in the stretch and deals. Fastball low and inside. Yesterday, Brill 0 for 3. He's hit some offensive struggles in the last week. The pitch. Fastball low. 2-0. Brill is just 1 for his last 23. That is average at .276 on July 23rd. The pitch, fastball high, 3-0, and Tyrell Harris is having similar command problems that he did in his last start when he walked 8, but he only gave up 2 hits in the ballgame. 3-0. Change-up, a strike on the low inside corner. It's one thing to miss close. It's another thing to miss so far around the zone that you don't allow the hitter a chance to swing the bat. 3-1, breaking pitch, is a strike in the high inside corner. Payoff is coming to Brill. Harris deals. Swing and a high fly to right. Bradley giving chase, slicing towards the line, and the ball goes out of play. 1-0 Sonoma, bottom of the third. Angel Mejia escaped a bases-loaded jam in the top of the third inning thanks to a 1-2-3 double play. Payoff once again to Brill. Here it is. Fastball low, and Harris issues his second walk. You just look at Tyrell Harris's body language, and he just can't seem to understand, for his own reasoning, why he is struggling so much in terms of locating his fastball. Demetrius Morer steps in. He flew out to right in his first at bat. San Rafael is committed to playing more small ball. And so wouldn't be surprised if Morer put down a bunt. Toss to first, and Brill back in standing up. Two steals on the year for Aaron. Another toss to first. Just 3 attempts on the base paths for Aaron Brill. whose parents are here from Nashville, sitting just to our left. Moorer shows bunt. He dribbles it in front of Tyrell Harris. He's going to have to hurry. The throw to first is high. It's an infield single for Demetrius. First and second with nobody out. The scorer rules it a hit, and Moorer is 1 for 2. Extends his current hitting streak to 3 games. The batter, Juan Herrera. Herrera doubled. He has recorded a hit in each of his last 4 at-bats dating back to last night. And even though it's another small ball situation, I doubt that Herrera will bunt. He does show the bunt. It's laid out right in front of Baptista. He'll have to hurry to first. The throw just in time. Goes in as a sacrifice, 3-4. Brill to third, Moorer to second. And so, 2 are in scoring position with 1 out for Cameron Monger. Good speed at both bases. The old adage in baseball is that the leadoff walk is going to come around to score at least 50% of the time. And that certainly seems to be the case in this situation. Sonoma is bringing the infield in. Cameron Monger up. He struck out swinging. First pitch, breaking ball, almost sails over the glove of Isaac Wenrick as it went towards Monger's noggin area. 1-0 Sonoma, but San Rafael a good chance to score. Second and third. 1 out in the bottom of the third. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a foul back, and Monger chased a pitch low and away. Figured he might be able to go the other way with the pitch and just got a piece. Desperately trying to get a ball to the outfield. One pitch coming home. Breaking ball lofted to left field. Metzger on the run. He circles around, makes the catch. Tagging from third and scoring, Aaron Brill. Cameron Monger's 13th RBI. We are tied at 1. Get him on, get him over, get him in. And now Jake Taylor steps in. He flew out to left to end the first. Demetrius Moorer stayed at second base, and probably the wise move, as Metzger was shallow enough to where he could make the throw to third, just not the throw to home. First pitch swinging, popped up a mile in the air. First base side, Daniel Baptista over, and he makes the catch, and the inning is over. San Rafael ties the game thanks to a walk, a bunt single, a sacrifice, and then a sacrifice fly from Cameron Monger. 1 run, 1 hit in the inning, and 1 left. Tied at 1 after 3 complete here on PacificsBaseball.com and also simulcast on Marin TV. In 2017, the Pacifics and their fans will win on Wednesday. If the Pacifics win on a Wednesday, all fans leaving the park after the final out will receive a ticket good for a future Pacifics home game. Plus, you have other chances to win with baseball bingo and our lucky dog, in which buying a hot dog could win you some cash. Join us on Wednesdays this season, and you'll be a winner. Our next win on Wednesday will not be until August 16th, our businessman special, a 12:30 start against the Pittsburgh Diamonds. So if you've got some time, take the day off from work and join us here at Albert Park for a fun night out. Angel Mejia has allowed just one hit through his first 3 innings. He has walked 3, or pardon me, he's allowed 2 hits. Walked 3, all of them came in the 3rd. Brennan Metzger, Isaac Wenrick, and Yuki Yasuda. 5, 6, and 7 due for the Stompers here in the 4th. Metzger struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Fastball from Mejia misses low. Mejia has 4 strikeouts. Season high for him is 7. That came in his first start against Vallejo. The pitch. Fastball, low outside corner, a called strike from Gary Frieders. Every umpire in the Pacific Association has a differing zone, and Gary Frieders, he is very in tune to calling the low and outside strike. One pitch on the way. Breaking ball misses outside. 2-1. Sonoma is drawing 7.1 walks per game. Swing and a miss at a 2-1 fastball. Count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's one of the reasons why they're scoring over 7.5 runs per game. Mejia nods his head, the 2-2 pitch. Fastball low and outside. Count goes full, and the scoreboard jumped the gun. They thought it was going to be called strike 3. Count full on Metzger. The payoff pitch. Fastball low, it's a leadoff walk. Mejia, back in his July 18th start in Sonoma, had the bases loaded against him and got out of that jam in the 3rd inning. And in the 4th inning, Sonoma put the pedal to the floor, scoring 4 in that frame and ending the day for Mejia. So the leadoff hitter aboard for the first time tonight. And Isaac Wenrick will step in. He grounded out 4-3 in his first at-bat. Metzger, very good speed, 16 for 20 in steals. Picked to first. Brennan dives back in safely. Goldstein plays in at 3rd. Wenrick is a power hitter, but not afraid to put a bunt down. Nobody on this Sonoma club is. Fastball, low and away. 1-0 the count. Some news from around baseball, Major League Baseball that is. 44-year-old Bartolo Colon throws a complete game in Minnesota's 8-4 win over Texas, swinging a high fly to left. Maurer trots in to his right, makes the catch. Wenrick retired. Back to first after taking a lead off is Metzger. He is the oldest pitcher since Jamie Moyer at 44 years of age in 2010 to throw a complete game. What a career for Bartolo Colon. Batter now, Yuki Yasuda. Yuki singled in his first at-bat, shows bunt and drops it foul. I think with the infield playing back, Yasuda figured he may have a chance to bunt for a hit. Tied at 1 in the top of the 4th inning. Shallow in center field is Cameron Monger. Toss over to first. Diving back in is Brennan Metzger. Middle infield double play depth. Yasuda shows bunt, pulls it back. Fastball runs upstairs. That was pitch 75 from Mejia through 3 1/3. 1-1. Fastball low and outside, 2-1. Working around walks can only get you so far. Eventually, you're going to have to pitch to contact. There are two schools of thought when it comes to how a pitcher can be effective. 2-1, runner goes. Swing and a dribbler foul, third base side, count even at 2-2. The strikeout pitcher knows that their stuff is good enough to get a swing and miss on command. Problem is, as we mentioned a little bit earlier, the strikeout pitcher is going to have their pitch count go higher. So if they're not throwing, I'd say over 66% strikes, they're going to see their pitch counts balloon and realistically not get past the sixth. 2-2, swing and a dribbler to short. Herrera has it, going to have to hurry. Throw is low, and Taylor picks it out. Nice play made by Herrera on the high chopper. Metzger goes up to second. And Marcus Bradley will be the hitter. Then there's the pitcher that pitches to contact. He's the guy that wants to get a swing and a ball in play in the first or second pitch. And that guy, while he may get hit around a little bit more, first pitch to Marcus Bradley misses high. If he's getting ground balls, he's going to last into the 7th and possibly the 8th inning. That pitcher, if you want to imagine anybody for San Rafael, is Max Beatty, who consistently gets into the 8th inning. 1-0, fastball, a strike at the knees. 1-1 to Bradley, who grounded out to third. Tied at 1 in the top of the 4th. Sonoma will run in the first. San Rafael will run in the bottom of the 3rd. 1-1. Breaking ball, misses low and outside. 2-1 the count. As Mejia now at 81 pitches. You want to average as a starting pitcher around 15 pitches per inning. Two-1. Fastball, low and inside. 3-1. Ed Farmer, former Major League pitcher, now play-by-play man on the radio for the Chicago White Sox, said for a major leaguer, you want to average around 12.5. If you retire the side in order with 12.5 pitches, let's just say round it to 12, that's 4 pitches per hitter. 3-1. Bradley takes a fastball on the high outside corner for a called strike, and the count runs full. No force on, so Metzger will stay at second. Payoff pitch. Bradley swings and chops it to third. Goldstein picks it up, fires to first, stretched by Taylor, and the inning is over. Sonoma strands a walk in scoring position. Angel Mejia has allowed just 1 run over 4 innings. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 1-1 the score here on PacificSpaceball.com and simulcast on Marin TV. PacificSpaceball.com. If you don't join us at the yard either tomorrow or Sunday, you will not have a chance to see San Rafael again in this ballpark until August 15th, when they host the Pittsburgh Diamonds for the first of 3. Will be our final golf night on August 15th. And will also be water bottle night presented by Meritage Medical Network. First pitch breaking ball way high to Brent Gillespie. He popped out to short, leading off the second. Tyrell Harris has issued 2 walks and allowed 2 hits
through 3 innings. 1-0 from the righty. Swing and a high fly to right center field. Bradley going back. He's in front of the track, and he makes the catch. A long, loud out for Gillespie. And that's the first out of the inning. Zach Goldstein will be the hitter. He walked, stole second in the second, and was stranded there. Goldstein walks up to The World Is Yours by Nas. Ranked as one of the top 5 hip-hop artists of all time by most polls. Fastball. Runs inside. Count at 1-0. David plays even with the bag at third. 1-0 pitch, swing and a blooper to shallow right. Bradley sprinting in. He's still on the run. He dives, and he makes the catch, backhanding it into the ground. Holy Toledo, what an effort by Marcus Bradley. Baptista at first was backing up on the play, and he didn't really have a chance to get to it. Bradley sprinting in, made the effort on the dive, and came up with the baseball about a half inch before it hit the ground. So 2 gone for Ricky Gingras, who flew out to left in his first at bat. Pitch to the lefty, swing and a pop-up right side of the infield. Baptista makes the catch, and a quick 1-2-3 fourth inning for Tyrell Harris. First time the Pacifics have been retired in order, tied at 1 after 4 here on PacificsBaseball.com and simulcast on Marin TV. The top of the 5th inning, Derek Fox, Matt Hibbert, and Scott David are due. This season, the Pacifics are ensuring victories with Victory Insurance presented by Minto & Wilkie Insurance Agency. If the Pacifics lose, you still win. All fans who stay until the final out of any Pacifics home loss will receive a free ticket, good for any future home game. That's Victory Insurance, presented by Minto & Wilkie Insurance Agency. Angel Mejia has allowed just 2 hits through 4 innings. He has walked 4. He has struck out 4. And the only run he's allowed came on a solo homer from Joel Carranza. Derek Fox, Matt Hibbert, and Scott David, 9-1-2. Due up here in the top of the 5th. Fox struck out looking in his first at bat. First pitch, fastball, high outside corner for a called strike. 7 first pitch strikes through his first 18 batters faced. 0-1. Breaking ball low and away. Fastball command has been surprisingly consistent from Mejia. With his breaking ball, it's either been in the zone or been well low. Swinging a ground ball to second. Brill waits back on it, has it, tosses to first. Fox retired for the second time. That's the first out of the inning. And back to the top for Matt Hibbert. Hibbert walked in his last plate appearance, was forced out at home on the 1-2-3 double play hit into by Daniel Baptista. First pitch on the way, breaking ball, a strike on the outside corner. Good curve from Mejia. Somewhat begs the question, and this would be kind of a hard stat to research, but given the amount of advanced analytics in Major League Baseball nowadays, you might be able to discern that. 0-1, swinging a chopper foul third base side, quickly 0-2. What percentage of double plays are turned 1-2-3? Probably below 2%. The 0-2. Breaking ball, high and in. Good waist pitch from Mejia. Backed Hibbert off the plate.
More than likely, your highest percentage of double plays are 6-4-3 and 4-6-3. Swinging a slow roller to third, eats up Goldstein, recovers, throws to first in time to retire Hibber. 2 gone quickly.
Fans, we have a birthday being celebrated with us tonight. It's a happy 50th birthday to Craig Pippen. Happy birthday, Craig.
And a happy birthday to Craig Pippen, the father of Quinn Pippen, who has made the trip from Maryland.
Number 14, Scott David.
So a happy birthday to him. Scott David steps in. He's walked and struck out. First pitch breaking ball misses away. And I would be remiss if I did not give a happy 27th anniversary shout out to my parents, Scott Mraz and Claudia Held. 1-0, swing and a ground ball up the middle. Ranging to his right is Brill. Takes his time, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Angel Mejia. Halfway home, knotted at 1 here on PacificsBaseball.com and simulcasting live on Marin Community Television. Angel Mejia has settled down. It's a 1-1 score as we move into the bottom of the 5th inning. Join us tomorrow for the Alexis Bush Award presentation, thanks to our friends at Perry's on Magnolia. Jenny Foley will be awarded the Alexis Bush Award for her pioneering perseverance as the first girl to ever play Little League Baseball, and it happened right here in Marin County, joining Mill Valley Little League in 1972. Jenny will be honored with a 1-day contract. She will get an at-bat for the Pacifics tomorrow. Pregame ceremony beginning at 4:45. First pitch at 5 o'clock. And we hope you will join us. Miles Williams will step in. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Leading off for your Pacifics, right fielder, Miles Williams.
Williams struck out swinging in the second. Right on right. Harris winds and deals. Breaking ball well low. Tyrell Harris has just 2 strikeouts through 4 innings. One-0 pitch. Fastball swung on and fouled back. He's also at just 48 pitches. Angel Mejia is over 90 at this point. 1-1 on the way. Fastball low, 2-1. Just a 5-pitch 4th inning for Tyrell. Certainly helped the pitch count. Harris the wind and the 2-1. Fastball well low. 3-1. Just continues to miss well low with his fastball. 3-1. Swing and a line drive into left field for a hit. Get me over fastball on the 3-1, and Miles Williams waited back. The leadoff hitter aboard for the second time. Aaron Brill steps in. He walked, leading off the 3rd inning. Demetrius Moorer bunted him up to second. Moorer ended up reaching. And then a sacrifice from Juan Herrera moved both runners into scoring position, and Brill scored on a sacrifice fly. See if Brill decides to put a sacrifice down. He's only got 1 sack bunt on the year. Playing in the 3rd is Scott David. Short lead at first for Miles Williams. The pitch. Brill swinging away. Fastball misses inside. 1-0. 28 strikes, 24 balls for Tyrell Harris. Middle infield playing for 2. Tough guy to double up is Aaron Brill. Harris steps off. Looks Williams back into first. One 0 pitch. Changeup just misses high. 2-0. The last two pitches were at least close. The three balls he threw to Williams before the base hit were all over. 2-0. Fastball, low outside corner for a strike. Matt Cavanaugh flashes the signs in the third base coach's box. Three hits for San Rafael, 2 for Sonoma. 2-1, runner goes. Swing and a miss, throw down to second base, high. And Williams has himself a steal. First of the year for Miles Williams. Runner in scoring position with nobody out in a 1-1 ball game. Pardon me, that was his fourth of the year. Don't know where I was looking there. 2-2. Breaking ball lunged at and fouled off by Brill. Now a ground ball can get Williams over to the third. All you're looking is a chance to drive him home with a flyout. When you can make an out and score a run, that means you've done a good job of moving your runners along. Two. Fastball way high. With Demetrius Moore on deck, you have to realize if you're Tyrell Harris that if you walk Brill, Moore is going to put a sac bunt down. And you had trouble fielding it the last time, and he ended up safe at first. So you've got to pitch to contact. Payoff pitch. Brill swings, drives the ball to right. Bradley backing up. He's there, he makes the catch. Tagging from second, going to third is Williams. A productive out for Aaron Brill. And Demetrius Moore will hit for the third time. Moore has flown out to right, and he's also recorded a bunt single. Infield is coming in for Sonoma, and knowing Moore's propensity to put a bunt down, Yuki Yasuda has actually come in 2 steps from the lip of the grass. Now he stands on the grass. Everybody except for Daniel Baptista is on the grass, and now Baptista will take a step in. Harris delivers. First pitch, fastball, well high. 1-0. If Moore puts the ball in play, Williams is going to have to get a good read at third as to where it's going. 1-0. Fastball driven to right. Bradley backs up. He'll make the catch. Tagging from third and scoring Miles Williams. It's a sac fly for Demetrius Moore. San Rafael has scored both of their runs on sacrifice flies, and it's 2-1 Pacifics. RBI 17 on the season for Demetrius Moore. Two out, nobody on for Juan Herrera. And San Rafael is fighting fire with fire. They are playing the Stompers brand of baseball and beating them with it. And Harris will toss the ball over to third just to see if Williams left early.
Wind and the pitch. Fastball.
On the season,
Misses inside. 1-0.
RBI number 11.
We apologize. We apparently just went off the air on our radio stream. We are back. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a high fly to left. Metzger racing over towards the left center field gap. Now Hibbert will settle under and make the catch, and the inning is over. San Rafael gets a run back thanks to a sacrifice fly from Demetrius Moorer. We're through 5 here in San Rafael. 2-1 Pacifics here on PacificsBaseball.com and simulcast on Marin Community Television. Solo homer, he's also walked. Carranza steps in. First pitch to Joel. Misses outside from Mejia. Pitch on the way, breaking ball low and into Joel. 2-0. Fastball, low outside corner, a called strike. We're glad that we have everybody back online. Don't know exactly what happened. 2-1, fastball, a strike on the outside corner to Carranza. Just 2 hits allowed in 5 innings for Angel Mejia. Good fundamental baseball has helped San Rafael tremendously. 2-2, Carranza swings and nubs one to the right side of the infield. Brill is going to have to hurry, throw to first wide, but Taylor stays on the bag. Carranza retired for the first time. One out in the 6th.
They are San Rafael's only family-owned payroll company, always hitting and out of the ballpark.
And the batter, Daniel Baptista.
For payroll.
Baptista hit into the 1-2-3 double play with the bases loaded back in the 3rd.
Daniel Baptista.
Mejia will be throwing pitch 99 here, but first Baptista calls time and steps out. Pitch. Fastball runs high. 1-0. Nobody up in the San Rafael pen. Somewhat of one of these scenarios to where the 1-0 comes home. Swing and a chopper foul first base side. Matt Cavanaugh is going to ride Angel Mejia until he absolutely feels like he has to pull him. Infield playing the pull. Baptista just 1 home run thus far in 2017. He was injured for the majority of the first half. 1-1, fastball runs high and away. 2-1. 9 home runs last year. Hit over 300 in 2016 and 2015. Breaking ball rolled over right side of the infield. Taylor picks it up. He'll toss to Mejia covering the bag. 2 away. Angel Mejia has retired 8 in a row dating back to the 4th inning.
Now batting for the Stompers, number 12, Brennan Metzger.
And the batter will be Brennan Metzger. Seems somewhat appropriate that this is a 1-run ball game for the moment. San Rafael has had their last 4 completed games decided by 1 run. A 1-0 win in Sonoma on Sunday, and 3 1-run losses in Vallejo this past week. First pitch swinging, Metzger fouls it out of play to the right side. He's walked and struck out. San Rafael this season in 1-run ball games is 7-9. The 0-1. Fastball runs upstairs. 1-1. There's some action up in the Stompers bullpen. Sonoma's had some roster changes in their bullpen. 1-1. Breaking ball, a strike on the outside corner. And it's 1-2. That is Dominic Topuzin that is up and tossing for Sonoma. 2-1-2. Fastball just misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, the powerful Isaac Wenrick. The pitch, swing and a miss. A 1-2-3 6th inning. That's 9 in a row retired by Angel Mejia. We move to the bottom of the 6th. 2-1 San Rafael here on PacificSbaseball.com. Angel Mejia has retired 9 in a row, dating back to the 4th inning. We move to the bottom of the 6th. It is 2-1 in favor of San Rafael. Tyrell Harris has had an up-and-down outing thus far through his 5 innings of work. He's allowed just 3 hits, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts in 20 batters faced. The key for San Rafael thus far has been putting the leadoff hitter aboard. In the 2 innings in which they've scored runs, the leadoff hitter has reached and has gotten to second base with nobody out. A bunt infield single from Demetrius Moorer did it in the 3rd. Aaron Brill started the inning with a walk. And a stolen base from Miles Williams did it in the 5th. Aaron Brill was still hitting. Cameron Monger steps in. He has a sacrifice fly. That was his 13th run driven in. Harris winds and delivers. Fastball high and in. And somewhat surprising considering that Harris is only at 64 pitches to see a arm up in the bullpen. 1-0, swinging a ground ball to 3rd. David has it, picks it up, fires to 1st, just in time to retire Monger. 1 away. But given his inconsistent command, even though he's only issued 2 walks, Takashi Miyoshi is just not going to take many chances. Sonoma entering last night had lost 3 in a row, which was their longest losing streak at any point during the season. And last night they were down 6-1 in the 4th inning to the Pittsburgh Diamonds. But thanks to a 3-run homer from Scott David and a 4-run 7th inning, they won the game 8-6. First pitch to Jake Taylor, breaking ball that almost hits him. Harris has tried to go inside with the curveball several times and just cannot seem to get it to snap. 1-0 pitch. Fastball. Misses low and away, and Harris thought he should have had that called. 2-0. Jake Taylor is 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts. 2-0 pitch. Swinging a high fly to left. Metzger will trot back and watch it fly. Jake Taylor leaves the yard for the 16th time this season, and San Rafael adds 1 on. It's 3-1 in the 6th. He has now tied his home run total from last season, and now leads the league with 52 runs driven in. Insurance runs are so important. First pitch to Brent Gillespie. Fastball misses high and away, and that was a 2-0 get-me-over fastball. Harris deals the 1-0 to Gillespie, who's 0 for 2. Fastball high and in. Second straight 2-0 count. 2-0. Swing and a miss. Gillespie thought he was going to get the same pitch that Taylor got, and he cut through it. 2-1. Two-one pitch. Swing and a miss. Chases a high fastball. We're going to make that our Marin Auto Glass drive of the game. Broken glass, fix it fast at Marin Auto Glass. 2-2. Fastball misses high and away. And the count goes full.
An RBI by Taylor is his league-leading 52nd of the season.
Payoff coming from Harris to Gillespie. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Gillespie down on strikes. Third strikeout of the day for Tyrell Harris. And that will bring up Zach Goldstein. Goldstein's parents have made the trip out from Long Island. Had a chance to meet them in between innings. Always nice to meet player parents. The Brill family is here from Nashville, sitting to our left. Pitch on the way. Goldstein ropes it into right field for a base hit. He is 1 for 2. Fifth knock of the day for San Rafael. Keeps the inning alive for Ricky Gingras.
Now batting for your Pacific, number 25.
Gingras is 0 for 2. He's flown out to left and popped out to first. Infield plays the pull on Ricky. First pitch swinging, drives the ball deep to left center field. Hibbert sprinting back. He has room and he makes the catch for the third out of the inning. But Jake Taylor leaves the yard for the 16th time this year. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left. We go to the 7th. San Rafael up 3-1 here on PacificSBaseball.com. Solo homer with 2 outs in the first inning. If Mejia can complete the 7th inning, it will mark the 4th time in the last 5 San Rafael starts, with the lone exception being Nick DeBar yesterday, that a Pacific starter has completed 7 innings. James McReynolds went 8 on Wednesday, Dakota Freeze went 7 on Tuesday, and Max Beatty went a complete game 9 on Sunday. He will go tomorrow in the 4th matchup between him and Stompers ace Tyler Garco. For the Stompers, it will be Isaac Wenrick, Yuki Yasuda, and Marcus Bradley. First pitch swinging, fouled off to the left by Wenrick, who is 0 for 2. And this tonight has been really the weakest that we've seen Sonoma's offense as a whole all year. Just a lot of weak contact all around. 0-1. Fastball way high. Count even at a ball and a strike. Infield, playing a slight pull on Wenrick. Brill on the outfield grass at second. Taylor guarding the line at first. The pitch. Fastball high to Wenrick. 2-1. Mejia is at 110 pitches, and there's nobody up in the San Rafael pen. 2-1. Fastball low, 3-1. Matt Cavanaugh is of the philosophy that if he's got a starter going well, he's not going to pull him until it looks like he's got nothing left, or at least close to nothing left. 3-1. Fastball away, and Wenrick draws a walk. 5th free pass issued by Mejia. And the batter will be Yuki Yasuda. And now there will be some action up and tossing in the San Rafael pen. And Nick DeBar will come out and have a quick chat with Mejia. Looks like Michael Holback will get up and start to toss. Entire infield is going to come into conference in this situation. Normally, Sonoma, if this was a one-run game, would have Yasuda, who's one of the best bunters in the league, put one down. But down by 2, this is not a situation that you normally want to sacrifice in. Also given the fact that Wenrick does not have great speed over at first. Really the big moment in the game is when Sonoma loaded the bases with 1 out in the third on 3 walks from Mejia, fastball low, 1-0 to Yasuda. And then Daniel Baptista hit into a 1-2-3 double play. The last hit Sonoma got was Yasuda's single in the second. 1-0 pitch. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Fastball high, 2-0. Yasuda has home run power. He's got 5 long balls on the year. Hit one at Albert Park in the Stompers' last trip here. 2-0. Fastball, high outside corner for a called strike. Mejia sets and delivers. 2-1, breaking ball. Low and away, 3-1 to Yasuda. This is getting into somewhat dangerous territory. Mejia sets 3-1, fastball, high part of the zone for a strike. Yasuda took a step towards first, but not too far to where Gary Frieders would be upset. Mejia at 117 pitches. 118 is fouled back. We'll do another payoff. With Marcus Bradley on deck, if Yasuda reached, then you would see a sacrifice. Payoff again, runner not going. Fastball almost nails Yasuda in the noggin. That's the 6th walk issued by Mejia. Matt Cavanaugh has not made the move yet. Maybe one of the reasons why is that Holback is not ready. But when you have somebody coming to the plate in Marcus Bradley that has the best eye on the team and your command fading, the advantage is to the hitter. Gingras could go out and try to stall. The pitch. Fastball well low. 1-0. Corners are playing in. I don't think Bradley's going to show bunt until he sees a definite strike from Mejia. 1-0. Fastball low. 2-0. Does Bradley swing away, knowing that the 2-0 pitch is going to possibly be a get-me-over? Down by 2, I don't know if you run that risk. 3-1 San Rafael in the top of the 7th. Stompers with 2 on. The pitch. Fastball low and away. Count is 3-0. Holback in the San Rafael pen looks just about ready to go. Bradley will have the bat on his shoulder, 3-0, and more than likely, if it gets to it, 3-1. Now the pitch. Fastball well inside. 4-pitch walk, and that's the day for Angel Mejia. He leaves after 6 innings 7 walks, and 5 strikeouts. And Michael Holback is coming in. Mejia will receive a round of applause. Holback's numbers after this. 3-1 San Rafael, top 7, but the bases are loaded with nobody out. Bases are loaded against him with nobody out. Derek Fox stepping in. Going to be one of the more interesting lines we've seen all year for Angel Mejia. If he can get out, rather if San Rafael can get out with just 1 run across. Fox steps in. Switch hitter, bats lefty. Holback delivers. Fastball high. Michael Holback making his 21st appearance, 0-3 with an ERA of 2.64. 30 2/3 innings, 21 walks, 32 strikeouts. With a San Jose native who attended Cal Poly. Corners are in. The pitch. Fastball, high outside corner for a called strike. Stompers have 2 hits, but they've drawn 7 walks. Wenrick at third, Yasuda at second, Bradley at first. 1-1 to Fox. Breaking pitch, high inside corner for a strike. Holback throws a low 90s fastball, a slider, and a changeup. And a strikeout for the first out would be huge, as nobody would advance. 1-2 to Fox. Breaking ball swung on and fouled out of play. Sonoma can tie the game here without recording a hit if they get a pair of sacrifice flies. Garrett Granitz is up and throwing in the San Rafael pen now. One-two from Holback. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. He pitched on Tuesday in Vallejo. Pitched a scoreless 8th inning in a losing effort. His last appearance came against Sonoma here in extra innings on July 27th. Gave up 3 unearned runs in the 10th inning. Another 1-2 coming from the righty. Here it is. Fox swings. He grounds a ball softly to second. Brill flips to second for 1. There will be no return to first. Wenrick scores. To third goes Yasuda. It's an RBI ground out for Derek Fox on a fielder's choice. And it's a 3-2 ball game. And back to the top for Matt Hibbert. A good hard slide at second by Marcus Bradley. And Fox has got really good speed coming down the line, so it wasn't as if he was going to easily be doubled up. San Rafael will keep the middle infielders double play depth. Yasuda at third, pretty good speed. Fox, very good speed at first. Hibbert blazing speed out of the box. Holback's main goal, a strikeout. Hibbert 0 for 2. Pick over to first. Fox back in, standing up. 23 for 29 in steals last year. Don't think Sonoma will try the Deke steal play with just 1 out, but it's worth noting in case Fox takes off. The pitch. Breaking ball, a strike on the outside from Holback. Good slider. 0-1. Score is now 3-2 in favor of San Rafael. Angel Mejia walked the bases loaded to start the inning. And Holback put in a tight spot. The 0-1. Fastball almost hits Hibbert. Backs out of the way, count at 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits for Sonoma, 3 runs on 5 hits for San Rafael. There's an arm up in the bullpen. for the Stompers, it is Dominic Topuzin. 1-1 pitch. Hibbert swings and misses behind a fastball. 1-2. This would be a big second out if he can get it on a strikeout. That's the ideal out in this type of situation for San Rafael because it gives no runner a chance to advance. The 1-2 pitch. Runner goes, then stops. Fastball. Misses away. Count it 2-2. Fox retreats back to first. It's not as easy as it initially sounds to pitch to contact. In this type of situation. 2-2 pitch. Runner not going, swing and a miss. Hibbert chases a fastball low and away, 2 gone. 6th K for San Rafael pitching tonight. And now Scott David will hit. David 0 for 2. He's walked, struck out, and grounded out. Yasuda at third, the tying run. It's a 3-2 ball game in the top of the 7th. San Rafael into the bullpen. Holback delivers. First pitch fastball upstairs. You've got the chance for the Deke steal play here. The question is, does Gingras bite for it? And now Holback will step off. David has to understand in this situation that Holback's going to work him on the outside part of the plate, and Goldstein properly positioned at third, about 10 steps off the line. 1-0. Fastball low and in. 2-0. But in this situation, Holback has the leverage because David, a pull hitter, is going to have to single in order to score a run, and Aaron Brill is well back at second, so he's got a lot of range. Pick over, and Fox is now going to try and get himself in a rundown. The runner coming home, Yasuda. Taylor's throw, the tag, and in time to get Yuki Yasuda. Just 1 run allowed off of the bases loaded situation, and the Stompers get just 1. Caught stealing coming home is Yasuda, and the Deke steal play does not work. However, it's a 1-run ball game as San Rafael leads 3-2 here on PacificsBaseball.com and simulcast on Marin TV. San Rafael tries the Deke steal play, or rather Sonoma we should say, and they cannot get Yuki Yasuda home. 1 runner left on base, no hits in the inning, and that closes the line on Angel Mejia. San Rafael now will try and add insurance with this a 1-run ball game once again. Miles Williams steps in, followed by Aaron Brill and Demetrius Moore. First pitch fastball from Tyrell Harris, high part of the zone for a called strike. Williams singled and scored in his last trip to the plate. Harris the 0-1, breaking ball, a strike on the inside corner. Williams backed out of the way of the pitch and looks confused as count now 0-2. That pitch has not been called a strike often tonight. 0-2 from Tyrell Harris. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Williams K's for the second time. 4th strikeout for Harris. And the batter now Aaron Brill.
Now batting for your Pacifics, number 10, Aaron
Out in Pittsburgh, Vallejo at one point led 7-0, scored 7-1 in the top of the ninth inning out at Winter Chevrolet Stadium. First pitch to Aaron Brill, swinging a foul off to the right. Harris at 79 pitches through 6 1/3 innings. Still a lot of baseball left. Just 7 hits combined between the two teams today. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a foul back from Brill. Counted 0-2. Infield, normally positioned for the Stompers. Harris shakes off 2 signs, has the third, and now Brill will call time and step out. Oh, 2 coming home. Breaking ball bounces in. Good block by Isaac Wenrich.
Please give generously.
Tyrell the wind, now the 1-2. Breaking ball, bounces in, 57-footer, appeal down to first. No swing. Counted 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive into right field. It will fall for a hit. And after being down 0-2, Brill knocks a single into right field. He is 1 for 2, and the order back to the top for Demetrius Moore. Sac fly to right, back in the 5th. See if Demetrius will put a bunt down here, which would not be as much to sacrifice, but more to try and just bunt for a base hit and force a bad throw. Pick to first. Diving back in safely is Brill. Pitch on the way, fastball, low and inside to Moore. On deck, the red-hot Juan Herrera. David playing in at third, Baptista holding Brill tightly at first. The pitch, swing, and a grounder to second. The flip to second for 1, the return to first, not in time. 2 gone. But you still have Moorer over at first base, and he can cause havoc. Juan Herrera, the hitter, he is 1 for 2, a double, a flyout. He's also recorded a sac bunt. Somewhat hard to describe Tyrell Harris's outing tonight because he's only allowed 6 hits in 6 2/3. He's kept the pitch count down, but he's fallen behind so many hitters. He's only at 85 pitches. That's somewhat the remarkable thing. A 5-pitch inning in the 4th helped. First pitch, breaking ball misses away, back pick to first. Moorer back in, standing up. One oh the count. Harris stares in the pitch, swinging a ground ball to short. Fox waits back, he tosses to second, Moorer forced out, and the inning
is over. 1 out single left, and we're through 7. 3-2 San Rafael leads here on PacificSbaseball.com and simulcast on Marin Community Television. It's very hard to ask a pitcher to come in a bases-loaded, no-out situation and keep the other team off the board. Just the odds do not stack in the reliever's favor. Pitch on the way from Holback to Scott David misses high and away. David was at the plate when the Deke Steele play happened, and problem with the Deke Steele play is that Yuki Yasuda didn't leave third quick enough. Fox got himself into a good rundown, but Yasuda didn't break home. 1-0 breaking ball, a strike on the outside corner. Garrett Granitz was tossing earlier. Holback looking to keep it at a 1-run lead here in the top of the 8th. 1-1, fastball low and in. And Sonoma will seek to play small ball if David can get on. Or with Joel Carranza on deck, they'll look for the potential long ball. Two-one from Holback. Fastball, high and away, 3-1. David has 3 home runs on the season, so he's got decent pop, but not by any means the greatest home run power. If it's a good pitch, he will be swinging away. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. Fastball, it tailed low and outside, and the count goes full. David thought it was going to be more to the inside part of the plate, and Holback painted the corner. Now the payoff coming. Here it is. Swing and a foul back. A good keep alive by David. Brill on the outfield grass at second. Payoff once more. Swing and a miss. Elevated fastball from Holback. He K's David. 1 gone in the 8th. And the batter, Joel Carranza. A great job by Holback to get 2 whiffs from David in a 3-1 and a payoff count. Carranza has homered. He's walked. He's also grounded out. It's a right-on-right matchup. Pitch on the way. Bouncing ball in. 1-0. You have to imagine that Carranza is going to swing to try and tie the game. Holback sets the glove at the letters. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball high. It's 2-0. Carranza has drawn a 2-0 count. That was back in the 3rd. Does he sit dead red on a fastball again? I just don't know if Holback's going to actually throw the heater in a 2-0. Now the pitch. It was a fastball, but it missed away. And the fans are really upset here. They thought the pitch hit the outside corner. 3-0 on Joel Carranza. Back at third is Zach Goldstein. Holback sets at the letters. 3-0 pitch. Fastball high, a 4-pitch walk to Carranza. That's the 8th walk that San Rafael pitching has issued, and the tying run is aboard. And the batter, Daniel Baptista, he has had a rough night. 0 for 3. He hit into a double play with the bases loaded.
Sonoma has had the bases loaded twice tonight and has managed just 1 run out of it. In total, they have left 5 runners on base. San Rafael feels the pain. They left 8 runners on base in yesterday's 3-2 loss. Baptista has already hit into a double play, and that was with the bases loaded and 1 out in the 3rd. That was one of the turning points in the ball game, and just as you felt like the game was going to tilt back in favor of Sonoma in the 7th, Holback comes in and allows just one of the base runners to score. Holback delivers. First pitch, fastball to Baptista, a strike on the outside. Carranza has average speed at first. Infield playing the slight overshift on Daniel. 0-1. Fastball low and in. The ball squirts away briefly from Gingras, but not far enough for Carranza to try and take second base. Carranza has only attempted 1 steal this season, and he made it successfully. Herrera playing very close to the bag at second. Good size hole through the left side. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Baptista behind a fastball. Count at 1-2. Holback popping the glove nicely tonight. 1-2 pitch. Baptista takes a breaking ball high and away. Count even at 2-2. Monger shaded slightly towards right center. Moorer shallow and left. 2-2 pitch. Baptista stays alive and fouls the ball back. 3-2 San Rafael. 1 out in the top of the 8th inning. As San Rafael trying to start this weekend series against the Stompers on the right foot. Two again. Baptista takes a breaking ball low and in, and the count goes full. Almost no chance, even with a full count and 1 out, that Yoshi starts the runner. Carranza is barely off of first base as it is. You can't take that risk with a strikeout candidate. Now the payoff. Fastball, ring it up, strike 3. Baptista thought it was outside. 2 away. And Brennan Metzger will hit. And now Matt Cavanaugh is coming out of the dugout, and he's going to call for Garrett Granitz to face Brennan Metzger. Inning and 2/3 for Michael Holback. Strikes out 3 and walks just 1, and a job well done for Holback. We'll have Garrett Granitz's numbers after this. San Rafael leading 3-2, tying run at first with 2 outs in the top of the 8th here on PacificSbaseball.com. The Submariner, 1-2 with a 3.08 ERA this season. This is team leading 24th appearance. The righty Submariner delivers. First pitch, fastball runs to the outside corner for a called strike. 14 walks, 31 strikeouts. Just 9 earned runs allowed this season by Granitz. The pitch. Breaking ball, a strike on the inside. Goes with a submarine slider, a submarine fastball, a submarine changeup. and the trick pitch overhand fastball, which he'll only use in 0-2 counts. It is 0-2 on Metzger, who has K'd twice and walked. See if he uses it here. Goes submarine this time. Slider misses away. 1-2. Ryan Harper is up and throwing in the pen for San Rafael. Infield is back. Outfield mid-level, except for Williams in right. He's playing 2 steps in. Ball just doesn't carry as well to right field, so you can play a little bit shallower and have time to react in a fly ball, as the wind high up will a lot of the time knock it down if it's not heading over the wall. 1-2, changeup misses away. Count even at 2-2. Max Beatty giving a clap of encouragement down in the San Rafael dugout. He will start tomorrow. He'll be opposed by Tyler Garco. A 1-0 San Rafael win the last time those two guys faced. 2-2, swinging a chopper, foul third base side. Granites will set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Metzger strikes out, and the tying run left at first. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 3-2 San Rafael leads here on PacificSpaceball.com. A 5:05 start for the Alexis Bush Award, presented by Perry's on Magnolia Restaurant. The award will be given to Jenny Foley, who in 1972 sued Little League for the right to play in the same league as boys. She will be awarded with the Alexis Bush Award prior to the game and will receive a 1-day contract to play for the Pacifics. It's all a part of our Women's Weekend presented by Perry's on Magnolia Restaurant. Visit PacificSpaceball.com for tickets now. You are going to want to be a part of this event. Heart of the order due for San Rafael: Cameron Monger, Jake Taylor, and Brent Gillespie against Tyrell Harris, who's out for his 8th inning of work. He's allowed 6 hits, 3 runs. Right now, the deciding run is Jake Taylor's solo homer. First pitch to Monger. Breaking ball, a strike. Good curve. Zach Wendorf is up and tossing for Sonoma in their bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul back. San Rafael in the 9th, or rather Sonoma in the 9th, will have Isaac Wenrick, Yuki Yasuda, and Marcus Bradley due. And a dong sound has come over the loudspeakers. 0-2, swing and a foul back. The bat from Monger flew out to first, and that's about the 4th time he's had that happen to him this year. The ball went all the way to the backstop, and there was some debate for a moment as to whether or not he actually made contact with the ball, but home plate umpire Gary Frieders said, that's a foul ball. Oldest trick in the book to fool the catcher. Release the bat. Just let it fly. Harris winds and delivers again. Fastball low, and that skips away from Wenrick, and if Monger had swung at that pitch, he probably easily would have gotten down to first. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Final in Pittsburgh, Vallejo. winning 7-1. They've won 5 in a row. Check swing, appeal down to first, no swing, says Dean Poteet. And very lucky that Monger didn't get the strike called on him. Not for San Rafael's sake, but for Sonoma's sake, as the ball ricocheted again over towards the San Rafael dugout this time. And Monger would have easily reached first there. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball just misses low and inside, and Tyrell Harris is somewhat bewildered by that call. He's at 93 pitches through 7+. Now the payoff. Swing and a miss. Gets Monger to strike out for the second time, and Cameron will more than likely have his current 4-game hitting streak come to an end. One away for Jake Taylor. Zach Wendorf, the lefty, is still throwing, and with Brendan Gillespie on deck, this more than likely is going to be Tyrell Harris's final hitter. It was the 5th K of the evening for Tyrell. Taylor homered in his last at bat. He is 1 for 3. Harris winds and delivers. Swing and a high fly down the right field line. Bradley chasing over towards the corner, and he has room and makes the catch. About a foot away from the boundary fence. Taylor retired. And now Brent Gillespie steps in. Gillespie is 0 for 3. Has popped out, flown out to right, and struck out swinging. Harris, the wind and deal. Breaking ball, misses low and inside. 1-0 the count. Infield playing the overshift on Gillespie. 1-0 pitch. Fastball. Runs high and away. 2-0. Takashi Miyoshi would be fortunate to save his bullpen for the next 2 games of this series. 2-0. Swing and a miss. Gillespie thought he was going to get a pretty good pitch to hit and did not. The 2-1. Swing and a drive into center field. It will fall for a hit. Hibbert charged in and then realized he was going to have no play. So Gillespie is 1 for 4, and the inning stays alive for Zach Goldstein. 2 games in a row with a hit for Brent. Zach Goldstein will hit. And now with Wendorf up in the pen, with Ricky Gingras on deck, if this inning extends, Wendorf will probably come in. Kyle 80 is going to pinch run at first, and in a 1-run ball game, 80 provides a plus in terms of speed. Pitch on the way. Fastball, a strike. Goldstein singled in his last at bat. He's 1 for 2. Open stance in the right-handed batter's box. The pitch. Swing and a high pop. Right behind home plate. Isaac Wenrick having trouble finding it, and Gary Frieders did not get out of the way, but Wenrick able to work around him. He makes the catch, and the inning is over. 2 out, single stranded, and we go to the 9th. San Rafael up by a run, trying to close it out and snap a 3-game losing streak here on PacificSbaseball.com. Harper comes to San Rafael from the Garden City Wind of the Pecos League, where he was 0-3 this season with an ERA of 8.41. Michael Holback's final line, inning in 2/3. No runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Garrett Granitz
retires the only batter that he faces. Harper will face Isaac Wenrick, Yuki Yasuda, and Marcus Bradley. In the Pecos League, he had 23 walks and 23 strikeouts, so command is definitely going to be at a premium here against three hitters who all have very good eyes. Isaac Wenrick threw a leadoff walk in the 7th, and he scored. The thing here is that retiring Wenrick is the most important thing that Harper can do, because with Yuki Yasuda on deck, I would bet the house, the car, the farm, and any other thing that I had that Yasuda would put a sacrifice bunt down. But he won't be able to do that if Wenrick doesn't reach base. Harper in the stretch delivers. First pitch, breaking ball, a strike on the outside. Harper throws a fastball, a cutter, a curve, and a change. Fastball goes from 88 to 92. Native of Texas City, Texas. Went to college at Penn State. 0-1. Breaking ball, lunged out and popped a mile in the air. Juan Herrera in front of the second base bag makes the catch. Wenrick retired. One away.
Now batting for Sonoma, number 8, Yuki Yasuda.
And the batter, Yuki Yasuda. Yasuda singled in the 2nd. That's the last hit that Sonoma has. Just 2 hits on the night. They drew 8 walks. A big first out recorded by Harper. The pitch. Fastball, a strike, pumped down the middle. In this situation, Yoshi is telling his team, take a strike before you swing at a strike. Don't give the pitcher any leverage. Make him earn it. 0-1. Fastball low and away. 1-1. You've got Marcus Bradley on deck, who is a very disciplined hitter. We've talked about that many a time. One from Harper. Breaking ball low. Tried to get Yasuda to offer at the curve. 2-1. 3-2 San Rafael leading in the top of the 9th inning. If it ends up a 1-run decision, it will be their 5th consecutive 1-run game. 2-1. Swing and a line drive into right field. Williams charges and he misses the ball. It goes behind him as he overran it. Yasuda's going to hit second, go to third. Williams falls in front of the wall and Yasuda into third base. It's going to be an E9. And now the tying run is at third with 1 out. And Matt Cavanaugh is going to come out and chat with Ryan Harper. And we'll see what results of this conversation with Marcus Bradley on deck. Paul, did he even touch the ball? Ruled an E9 for the moment. Could be changed to a triple out of the game. I don't think Williams realized how far the ball was going over him. So the tying run is at third. The infield will come in. Infield is going to come all the way in.
as Marcus Bradley will step in. Yasuda, good speed at third. The pitch. Fastball way away. Good job by Ricky Gingras to prevent it from sailing to the backstop. Outfield and left very shallow, Demetrius Moore. One-0 pitch. Fastball, a strike down the middle. Marcus Bradley has walked. He's also grounded out twice. With Bradley, you have to force him to swing the bat. Derek Fox on deck is a very good contact hitter. 1-1. Breaking ball, ground ball under the glove of Goldstein into left field. Yasuda trots home, and we are tied. RBI 31 on the season for Bradley. Dominating the game the whole night. And San Rafael, on one mistake, surrenders the lead for the first time. And now the go-ahead run is at first, and Derek Fox at the plate. And Jacob Cox has now started to throw for Sonoma. Fastball misses low to Fox. That was just the third hit of the game for Sonoma.
You guys are brave. You're going to sit and watch this?
Goldstein in at third. Pick to first. Marcus Bradley on the season is 23 for 27. With one out in a tie game, I think you take the gamble if you're Yoshi and you send Bradley to second. There really is no harm. A pitch, swing, and a dribbler. That one goes foul as it hung up for a bit. 1-1. And the Stompers fans who have made the journey down from Sonoma have started to get loud. Middle infield playing for two. Fox has good speed, but you can double him up. Pick to first. Back in standing up is Bradley. Three-three game. A three-base error puts the tying run at third, and with the infield in, Marcus Bradley singles home a run. Runner goes, breaking ball, a strike called, throw down to second base, and in time to nail Marcus Bradley. And the tying run has been taken off base. One and two. And now Fox will have to get on his own volition. The 1-2. Breaking pitch misses away. And so Tyrell Harris is going to end up with a no decision. After being in line for the loss pretty much the whole game. 2-2 from Harper. Fox swings and skies it a mile in the air. Shallow left field. Moorer is there, and he makes the catch for the third out of the inning. But the damage done as the game is tied going into the bottom of the ninth inning here on PacificSBaseball.com. 8 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned. Or rather, 3 earned, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts.
Jacob Cox will face the bottom third of the San Rafael order, Ricky Gingras, Miles Williams, and Aaron Brill. Cox is 4-2 with a 273 earned run average this season. He has 4 saves, which leads the Stompers. An alumnus of Cal State Monterey Bay. His last appearance against San Rafael, he got the win here in extra innings on July 27th. Ricky Gingras is the hitter. First pitch on the way to Ricky. Fastball pumped for a strike. Gingras 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Infield plays Gingras to pull. The 0-1. Swing and a broken back grounder to short. Fox has time. He fires to first to get the lumbering Gingras. 1 away. And unfortunate that Angel Mejia tonight is going to end up with a no decision. And Miles Williams will hit. Trying to atone for the 3-base error. He is 1 for 2 tonight. A single, a run scored. He's also K'd twice. Last time the Stompers were here, it was an extra inning ball game. First pitch to Williams. Fastball, a strike on the inside corner. San Rafael trying to win it here. They have 1 walk-off win this season. That was against Vallejo on July 21st. The 0-1 pitch to Williams. Breaking ball, misses low and away. Cox throws a curveball, and he also throws a hard slider. Ball and a strike. Outfield playing no doubles. 1-1. Fastball runs low and in. 2-1 on Williams.
Your pitch, Miles, your pitch.
San Rafael tooth and nail with Sonoma at this point. 1 run will make the difference. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Cut fastball to the outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Williams. The wind in the 2-2. Swing and a chopper up the middle. Yasuda charges in. He's going to have to hurry. Throw to first is in time. Baptista almost came off the bag. A nice play made by Yasuda. 2 gone for Aaron Brill. Brill singled in his last at bat. He's 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. If Brill does not reach, then we will go to extra innings for the second time in 3 nights. In at third is Scott David. Cox delivers, swinging a foul back. Rest of the infield is back for Sonoma. Brill does have 1 homer this year. It came against Vallejo. Back on July 12th. The 0-1. Fastball, low outside corner for a called strike. Close pitch. Don't blame Brill for taking it. That's been called a ball most of the night, but a good frame up by Isaac Wenrick. Superfan Tom Johnston, top of the grandstand, cheering on Aaron Brill. It's an 0-2 count. Cox is going to go with a breaking ball of some form. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, ranging to his right. Yasuda has it, throws to first, and we go to extra innings. Sonoma will have Marcus Bradley and Derek Fox on base to start the frame. Extras coming after this here on PacificSbaseball.com. Marcus Bradley will start at second, and Derek Fox will start at first. Of the 6 extra inning losses for San Rafael this season, 4 of them have come to Sonoma.
with 3 of them coming at People's Home Equity Ballpark. This is the second time in as many home games against Sonoma that San Rafael has gone to extra innings. And for those of you unfamiliar with the Pacific Association tiebreaker rules, in the 10th inning, the last 2 hitters of the previous inning will start on base. Those runs, by rule, scoring-wise, are unearned to the pitcher. Unless there's a fielder's choice, the only runners that score, rather that are earned, are players who come to the plate. Matt Hibbert is up. The corners are already in, expecting bunt. Harper looks back to second. Harper pitched in the 10th inning against Vallejo on Wednesday night. Chevy Clark tried to start the inning with a sac bunt. He bunted it back to Harper, and he threw to third to force out the lead runner, but the Admirals scored 2 anyway. Hibbert showing bunt. He bunts it down. It's a beautiful bunt. Gingras picks it up. He whips to first, and the throw goes over Aaron Brill. Coming home to score is Bradley. To third goes Fox. It's a sac bunt and an E2. Miles Williams is on the infield, and he's trying to say that the ball hit Hibbert. That would stop the runners, but Stompers get a run right away. Fox to third, Hibbert at first. He gets credit for his sacrifice, but reaches on the error, and Matt Cavanaugh is trying to make the argument that the ball touched him. And Cavanaugh is getting heated, and Gary Frieders is very close to throwing him out of the game. And Cavanaugh's got to be restrained.
Or just say you want to look for one.
You're gone! Oh!
Cavanaugh is sprinting back out, and he better watch it, or else he has a chance to get suspended. And now Max Beatty is chirping from the dugout as well. And Cavanaugh has got to watch it. He is really getting in the face of Dean Poteet. Poteet is trying to guard him against Gary Frieders. We're trying to call interference on the bunt. That's what the argument is about.
Unreal.
Cavanaugh is going to have to walk back to the dugout and into the clubhouse. His night is finished.
Now batting for Sonoma, number 14, Scott David.
Now Scott David will step in. Pick over to first, and back in safely is Hibbert. So credit given on the sacrifice, but the error brings the run home. Fastball, a called strike on the outside to David. It is 4-3 Sonoma, nobody out in the inning, after Cavanaugh gets ejected. Harper delivers. Breaking ball, lunge to left. Moorer there. He sets in, makes the catch. Tagging from third quickly, Fox, but he will dart back to the bag. A beautiful throw in from Demetrius Moorer. One away in the inning. And now Joel Carranza will step in. In this format, if you're the road team, you have to If you score 2 as the road team, you feel relatively comfortable. So the home team can then put a sacrifice bunt down. And fortunately for San Rafael, Demetrius Moorer is going to lead off the next inning, which means that he'll put a bunt down automatically. So if Sonoma doesn't score 2, San Rafael can win the game with a base hit, assuming Moorer puts the bunt down. First pitch to Carranza bounces in. Gingras can't find it, and Hibbert will stay at first. Good block by Ricky. Starting with 2 runners on, a sac bunt and an error scores a run, and Matt Cavanaugh, trying to argue for interference, gets tossed from the game. That's the first time that he's been ejected here this year. Harper sets for the 1-0. Carranza swings and nubs it foul, first base side. You cannot feel as an offense that 1 run is enough. San Rafael got 1 in the top of the 10th in Vallejo on Wednesday, and it proved to not be enough. Carranza is going to need to send 1 to the outfield. Middle infield playing double play depth. Hibbert at first, not going. Carranza swings and fouls it back and out of play. Joel, a solo homer in the first that gave Sonoma the lead. He's walked twice and grounded out. Harper has him right where he wants him. Count at 1-2. Harper sets and delivers. Carranza swings. He drives the ball to right. Williams on the run. He's going to have to play it on a hop. Coming home to score is Fox. It's an RBI for Joel Carranza, his 51st. And the Stompers lead 5-3. And the inning continues.
Now batting for Sonoma, number 44, Daniel Baptista.
Daniel Baptista, the hitter, he is 0 for 4. Baptista, the pitch from Harper, swinging a drive into left center field. Monger sprints in. He has to play it on a hop. Rounding third, coming home is Hibbert. The throw home well up the line. It's an RBI for Daniel Baptista. Up to second, Carranza. And the Stompers lead 6-3. First pitch swinging, drives the ball into the left center field gap. 3 unearned runs come across.
Number 12, Brennan Metzger.
Brennan Metzger is 0 for 3 tonight with 3 strikeouts. It's a 6-3 Sonoma lead in the top of the 10th. Harper deals. Breaking ball, and it gets away from Gingras. Both runners are going to advance. It's a passed ball. Second and third with 1 out. Now the infield is going to have to come in, already down by 3. Harper sets and deals. Swinging a ground ball past the diving glove of Goldstein into left field. It will score. Carranza rounding third, and scoring is Baptista. It's a 2 RBI single for Brennan Metzger, and the Stompers have scored 5 in the top of the 10th inning. They lead 8-3. San Rafael was 2 outs away from recording the series victory And now it's very unlikely that they're going to have a chance to win this game, down 8-3 in the 10th inning, still just one out. To recap the inning, a sac bunt put down by Matt Hibbert. The throw to first high. Matt Cavanaugh tried to argue for interference. He was tossed. The throwing error from Ricky Gingras scored a run. And then, as Derek Fox had gone to third after a flyout from Scott David, a hit from Carranza made it 5-3. A hit from Baptista made it 6-3. And Metzger just cleared the bases with a 2 RBI single, making the score 8-3. Right now, 1 run is earned and 4 are unearned because of the passed ball. So Carranza's run is earned. Right now, Baptista's is unearned. Isaac Wenrick, the hitter. He is 0 for 3. First pitch from Harper misses upstairs. The 3 straight hits have all come with 1 out. Harper sets at the letters. The pitch. Breaking ball, a strike on the outside corner. A lot of the fans have left. It's actually quite remarkable. Sonoma had 2 hits through 8 innings. They've got 4 in the last 2 frames. Breaking pitch, a strike on the outside, and it's 1-2. $312 in attendance tonight. The pitch. Breaking ball bounces in. Taking off late is Metzger. Goes in as a wild pitch. Two and two. The pitch. Swing and a dribbler foul, first base side. Harper's thrown 29 pitches through an inning and a third. Stompers have scored 5 in the top of the 10th. It's the second time this season that San Rafael, in an extra inning game at home, has allowed a 5-run 10th inning. The other came against the Pittsburgh Diamonds way back in June. Swinging a foul back from Wenrick on the 2-2. Harper looks to second at Metzger. The 2-2, fastball well high. Count goes full. Julian Escobar is up in the pen, and Nick DeBar, who is now the acting manager, is going to probably have to go to Escobar if Harper can't settle down to retire Wenrick. The error was one thing, but Sonoma's taken advantage of their opportunities. Payoff pitch, swung on and popped a mile in the air. Foul ball, third base side, and Zach Goldstein will make the catch. 2 away. And Yuki Yasuda will hit. Yasuda is the 7th batter of the inning, as 2 have already started on base. Marcus Bradley is on deck. He started the game on second base, or rather started the inning on second base. Yasuda reached on the E9. Fastball runs high, that scored on the 1-out single from Marcus Bradley. It's an 8-3 Sonoma lead. 6 runs in the last 2 innings for the Stompers. 1-0. Fastball runs away. 2-0. And unless San Rafael can come back in miracle fashion, they will fall to 0-7 in extra innings. The 2-0 pitch. Yasuda takes the fastball inside. Count 3-0. Yuki will be taking all the way in the 3-0 count. Pitch. Fastball low. It's a 4-pitch walk. And Nick DeBar is coming out to the mound, and that's going to do it for Ryan Harper. Julian Esquivel coming in, trying to close the door on the top of the 10th inning and bring to an end a merciless frame for San Rafael. Esquivel coming in, his numbers after this here on PacificSBaseball.com.
Now batting for the Stompers, number 4, Marcus Bradley.
So Julian Esquivel comes into the game with 2 outs in the top of the 10th inning. Sonoma has already scored 5. They lead 8-3. First pitch to Marcus Bradley is a fastball that misses inside. Bradley started the inning on base as a part of the international tiebreaker. Harper has allowed 6 runs, but just 1 earned. Metzger at second, Yasuda at first. The pitch. Fastball high from Esquivel, 2-0. Julian making his 24th appearance, 3-1 with a 4.18 ERA. 32 and a third innings of work. 18 walks, 37 strikeouts. 2-0 from Esquivel. Swing and a foul off the mask of Ricky Gingras. Two balls and a strike. Bradley singled home the tying run in the top of the 9th. Swinging a foul off to the left. 2-2. San Rafael trying to stay positive in the dugout. Certainly as deflating. Granted, the game's not over, but it'd be hard to come back from a 5-run deficit. The 2-2. Swing and a foul off to the left. San Rafael took the lead for the first time in the 5th inning and held it until 1 out in the top of the 9th. Meanwhile, Sonoma had just 1 hit until Bradley's single in the top of the 9th. The pitch. Swing and a foul out of play to the left. Granted, 2 hits. There's just no way to explain it. The San Rafael Pacifics are just completely snake bit in extra innings. If they do not hold on to win this game, they will be 0-7 in extras and 0-5 against the Stompers. 2-2. Breaking ball, misses low and away, and the count goes full. San Rafael manager Matt Cavanaugh was tossed at the beginning of this frame, trying to argue for potential interference call on the Matt Hibbert bunt. Only the diehards have remained. Payoff on the way. Runners going, swinging a ground ball past the glove of Goldstein into shallow left field. Rounding third, scoring is Metzger. It's an RBI for Bradley, an unearned run, and it's now 9-3. Sonoma. Yuki Yasuda goes to third. And Derek Fox will be the 9th batter to hit in this inning. Pick off to first. Back in standing up. Seven hits in the ball game for Sonoma. 4 of them have come in extras. A pitch, swinging a high fly into shallow left field. Moorer there, he makes the catch, and the inning mercifully comes to an end. 6 runs on 4 hits, 2 errors, and 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 10th inning with the score, Stompers 9, Pacifics 3. And we'll see what San Rafael can do. They're going to need one heck of a rally. Back after this here on PacificsBaseball.com. 9-3 Sonoma, moving into the bottom of the 10th inning. 2 runners will start on base. Demetrius Moorer will step in. Miles Williams will start at second. And at first will be Aaron Brill. It'll be Demetrius Moorer, Juan Herrera, and Cameron Monger. Jacob Cox is back out to the hill. He is in line for the win at this point. First pitch to Moorer. Fastball, low and inside. Demetrius was going to have the option to put a sac bunt down, and he just has to swing away in this 6-run margin. The pitch, fastball low. The one benefit you do have, two-oh pitch, fastball low, 3-0. Three-oh pitch. Fastball, low outside corner, a called strike. Juan Herrera's on deck, and he's hit a grand slam. So this game is not over, but it's going to take a couple of big blasts. Cox sets in the pitch. Fastball low, Moorer draws a walk. Bases are loaded. And Juan Herrera will hit, and Dominic Topuzin gets up to start stretching again, and Yoshi's going to make a walk to the mound for the first time this evening. If you're Cox, you just have to know in this mentality that giving up a run is not the biggest deal in the world. All you're trying to do you just have to try and pitch to contact. Stompers are going to play the middle infield.
Now batting for your Pacifics, number 6.
Hybrid depth. Pitch, fastball, a strike to Juan Herrera. 1 for 3, doubled in the first. Retired on a sacrifice in the third, flew out to center in the 5th, and grounded out. Swing and a chopper to third. Charging in on it is Fox. He'll take his time, fire to third. Run comes across. It's an unearned run. Defensive change for Sonoma. Masa Miadera comes in, plays shortstop.
Now batting for your Pacifics, number 21.
And Fox moves over to third. Miadera comes in the spot occupied in the order by Scott David. It's an unearned run. Cameron Monger steps in now. The pitch. Fastball, a strike on the low outside corner. 9-4. Sonoma leads San Rafael. Brill at third, Moorer at second. Cox delivers. Slider misses low and outside. Vallejo won tonight, 7-1 over Pittsburgh. They will stay at worst 3 games back. Swing and a high fly down the right field line, out of play. It's 1-2. Cameron Monger tonight, a sac fly way back in the 3rd inning. Cox deals the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider. Monger running down to first, and he's retired anyway as he's not allowed to advance. First strikeout for Cox. 2 gone for Jake Taylor.
The error came on the passed ball, so it's not. It doesn't count as a technical error. It's a team error.
Taylor hit a solo homer back in the 6th. He's 1 for 4. He's going to need a home run and then some. Pitch on the way from Cox, swinging a foul back. Entering a stretch where you're trying to make a push for the division title. This game has to feel like an ultimate gut punch. 0-1. Fastball squirts away from Isaac Wenrick. Nobody can advance. Count at 1-1. Matt Cavanaugh was ejected in the top of the 10th inning for arguing what he believed was an interference call and what was not called on a bunt from Matt Hibbert. 1-1. Fastball low and away from Cox. 2-1. The error scored a run. It was a throwing error from Ricky Gingras as Hibbert reached at first. It brought Bradley home from second and moved Fox to third. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Taylor chased a changeup. Count at 2-2. Then after Scott David flew out to left to hold Fox at third, Carranza singled, which brought home Fox. Then Baptista singled, which scored Hibbert. Metzger then singled, scoring both Carranza and Baptista. Both runners were in scoring position after a passed ball. 2-2 on the way. Changeup just misses outside. Count goes full. Cox is in line for the win. Tyrell Harris went the first 8. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss, and the ball game is over. San Rafael holds a 3-2 lead going into the 9th inning. Sonoma ties the game thanks to a 3-base error and a base hit. And Sonoma wins it with 6 runs in the top of the 10th inning. San Rafael can manage just 1. It's a 9-4 final. Pacifics fall to 6-10 in the second half. Stompers improve to 11-5. The winning pitcher, Jacob Cox, he's 5-2. And the loser, Ryan Harper, he's 1-2. No save in the game. Time of the game, 3 hours and 30 minutes.